Benson make a souffle for dessert.
Forget it. I ain't making no souffle. I told you I ain't making no souffle for these animals. The way they eat, I ought to just shove the food in under the door.
And you see, for a souffle, of course, you have to beat the egg whites and the egg yolks separately. Therefore, you need two people, Mary. I mean, one to beat the whites and one to beat the yolks. I'm beating the whites.
Oh, yeah? Well, there's a whole table of them in there I'd like to help you with. Incest.
Benson, he is not related to us. He is my stepson.
It's the right thing to do.
It's a stupid thing to do.
How do I put this?
Jumping on anything that breathes.
Hi, Mary.
Oh, hello, darling.
Can I have the keys to the car? It's locked.
But you don't drive, dear.
I don't want him for driving. I want him for parking.
The car is parked already.
Look, Ma, can I just have the keys? I got my date outside in. We're just gonna sit in it.
But, dear, you can invite her in. I mean, she doesn't have to sit in the car.
She likes sitting in cars. Look, Ma, we're just gonna listen to the tape deck and talk. I promise.
All right. Here you are.
Thanks, Ma. Bye, Mary.
Bye. Oh, children. I mean, you work to give them a beautiful house, and then they just want to sit in the car.
Are you having an affair?
God, Mary, no.
Because it's normal, darling. A chance encounter, a few glorious stolen moments, and sometimes life can be all the richer for it. So if you're having an affair, you can tell me. I'll understand.
Mary, I swear it, there's no one.
Good, because if you were, I'd rip your heart out.
Mary, how could you think that even for a minute?
Bert, I bought something today. I think it might help. Now, don't let the title frighten you.
The cookbook of sex?
I know, I wish they hadn't called it that. But look, it's written by an MD.
Recipes? He gives recipes? Mary, you actually paid money for this?
Well, yes. I mean, I've tried everything. I've tried short nightgowns, long nightgowns, new nightgowns, no nightgowns. I have powdered myself, perfumed myself. Bees are attracted to me, and you're not.
Mary, don't cry.
You've gone to sleep by now.
I had a business call.
Chester, I have a confession to make. Chester, please sit down.
What is it, Jessica?
Chester, when people have been married a long time, they spend a lot of time together, and so then they get kind of used to each other. And then, of course, on the other hand, they spend a lot of time apart, and so they don't see each other very much. And so sometimes they tend to get lonely, and sometimes, oh, Chester, despite themselves, they seek some little comfort elsewhere. And so, Chester, what I'm trying to say is that sometimes home cooking is boring, and sometimes the kitchen is closed, and so sometimes one goes out to eat.
Jessica.
Chester.
Jessica. Oh, dear God, Jessica, you're not sane.
I am.
After all these years, I thought I knew you.
I know, Chester, I know.
How could you?
I don't know, Chester, I don't know.
How could you? How could you, even for a minute?
Oh, I'm sorry, Chester.
How could you think, even for a second, that I would be unfaithful?
Huh?
You think our marriage means nothing to me, Jessica? Do you think I took those vows lightly? I don't believe this. To accuse me.
No, Chester, I didn't accuse you.
Oh, please, Jessica, you did accuse me.
No, Chester, I...
Unfaithful. Me. Jessica, may I lose the use of the entire right side of my body. If ever I have so much as looked at another woman, may my post-nasal drip back up and drown my brain. If ever I have been unfaithful to you.
Chester, where are you going?
Out! You've got me much too upset to sleep.
You want a fresh cup of coffee? I think you've got some banana in yours.
Yeah, thanks.
You know, I think she's really serious.
Yeah, me too. You see, oddly enough, the thing is, I don't actually hate you. I'm not too crazy about you, but I don't hate you. It's not even dislike. I don't dislike you. Not that I like you. Don't get me wrong, I don't like you. But I probably could like you if we didn't hate each other so much. The thing is, I don't know why you hate me.
You know something? Neither do I. I mean, I've thought about it a lot, too. I've tried coming up with reasons, but there aren't any. I just look at you and I hate your guts.
Yeah, well, I can understand that. To it. I mean, all my life, I was never around them. When I was growing up, gay meant happy. I mean, it's just hard to get used to it. And life was a lot easier then. I mean, maybe, well, you know, when you guys were still in the closet, maybe it wasn't easy on you, but it was a hell of a lot easier on us. I mean, it used to be you walk down the street, a guy smiled at you, you smile back. Today you smile back. You either get arrested or invited dancing. So it takes getting used to. It's hard getting used to a guy who likes guys and not girls. And now you're going to get a sex change operation and be a girl. Now I get used to a guy who's now a girl who likes guys and not girls. Who used to be a guy who liked guys and not girls. Give me up. But